Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. Wow, it has been a minute since I have actually recorded my face on this channel, so it's kind of weird. So if I'm a little nervous, apologize, but we are jumping straight in. We are finishing out the 2024 inventory and declutter series. I know, it's like February. We're catching up, and this is the final video. And today's video is going to be going through and decluttering individual eyeshadows, my singles. We're also going to have a giveaway. If you have been watching all of my other previous declutters, you've been hearing me mention that a giveaway is coming. Well, guess what? The first giveaway is in this video, so make sure you stay tuned to after we go through all of these to find out all of the information, because it will all be in just a few minutes. If you are brand new here or you have just found me through this series, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you will subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like this type of content, and let's just jump right into it. Also, if you're new here, if you hear snoring, weird breathing, clickety-clacketing, that is my puppy, who is not a puppy, but she likes to breathe heavily when she's not having attention. She likes to snore. She also really likes to clickety-clackety around the house when I'm recording. It's just what she does, and we're just going to enjoy it. All right, let's jump right in. So, singles. Oh boy. So for me, singles are going to include any things like this, which are like little eyeshadow pens. They're going to include liquid eyeshadows. They're going to include eyeshadows that are standalones on their own, like samples. They're also going to include stuff like Super Shocks. You get the point. They're also going to include things like this, even though this has 2 shades in it. It's a standalone little teeny tiny. I don't really consider this a palette, okay? So that is what is included in my singles. And I am starting with 10. Now, if you watched my eyeshadow declutter, I did declutter a couple palettes that I said I was going to be pulling some shades out of. I have not finished pulling out the shades from that, so I will have more than just this technically for next year's numbers. I'm not trying to be sneaky, I just haven't gone through yet and figured out which of those shades I'm keeping and which ones I'm not keeping. And I'm actually leaning towards getting rid of a big portion of those. Those were all from Ofra Cosmetics, and if you haven't watched that video, I will link it above, below, everywhere. You can also just easily go find it on my channel because it was the one right before this. So those are not in this video today because I just haven't moved them. I have it mostly figured out, but I just haven't figured out how I'm storing them yet. So, and they were already shown to you in the last video, so I didn't want to take up that extra time. So today we are talking about these, and I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of these I've had for a long time because a lot of them I got like in an Ipsy or BoxyCharm or something like that, and I haven't done that in a while. I also have some things that I've just bought individually, and very few of this is new, but we're going to go through it and see if we're going to keep it all. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to bring out this one by IBY Beauty. Outside of, was it Ipsy? I've never heard of this brand. I don't know if they're still around or not, but this one was the Lush Eyeshadow Single in a Dance Party. And it's actually a really good container. Like, it really is well made. And I think that's a reason why I kept it around for so long. It is a black shade, absolutely beautiful shade. And I just kind of forget to use it. And I'm wondering if maybe I should keep it. I was initially thinking I would be getting rid of this, but I'm wondering if I should keep it to use as an eyeshadow line, like an eyeliner, because I've been doing that more often and I really enjoy doing that. Let's it smells fine. It looks fine. Let me feel it. I haven't used it in so long. Oh, it's still really soft. It's not dried out. I don't know if you're gonna see that very well on my finger. Let me do a little swatch right here. It's initially a little patchy, and then when I keep rubbing it on, it fills in really well. But that initial is very patchy, and so I think I'm gonna have to declutter it because the way I'm thinking I would use it as an eyeliner, I don't think that's gonna work very nicely. And it is black, but it's like got a lot of gray to it, and it's not necessarily a shade of black that I was hoping for. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. Like I said, this is very old. I've had this for years, so I don't feel guilty parting with it. I do really like this packaging, to be completely honest, and to have an individual in packaging like this that was like a sample, I think is really, really nice. So I will give it to them. There is nothing necessarily wrong with this. I'm just not going to use it. I don't reach for singles that often, so I need to declutter them a little bit more. So we're gonna part with that one. All right, next I'm gonna bring up this by Wing Me. This was another one that came in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm, something like that. It's not as old as the previous one, but it is still pretty old. This one is Ambitious Eyeshadow Duo, and it has 2 shades. I do believe these 2 shades were part of a bigger palette from them, not sold as individual, but I don't know for sure. So with this, I have used this one a couple times. I do really enjoy that shimmer. The purple just doesn't, I liked it, but I don't reach for it. And those 2 shades together make a beautiful look, but it's not one that I ever really reach for. When I'm like traveling or something, I'm not gonna pack this because it doesn't give me enough variety. It is a quick look, but I don't reach for this. It is decent packaging. I don't think I've reached for this whole last year, and I honestly don't see myself reaching for it. So I'm going to also declutter this one. We are being ruthless, okay? We are just parting with the things I'm not gonna use. That's just what's happening here. All right, next is also from an Ipsy or BoxyCharm, and that is the, probably gonna mess this up, but I believe it is I was gonna say the Shania, but that's not right. It's the, I'm gonna show it to you, okay? See if you can see what that is. It is Shaina. I don't know why that I, the A and the I, is it Shayna? I don't know, but something B, Miami. And this one is another eyeshadow duo. Doesn't say a name on it. Oh no, it does. It says Be Free, I think. I also think that this one was part of like a bigger palette, and these are the 2 shades that they sent out. This packaging was not as good, but it's still fine. The pan size I really am impressed by because like it's bigger than the one from here. The colors are really fun. They are great shades. They work well. They are beautiful. But again, because it's in a single format, I don't reach for this ever. Like ever. I have not reached for this whole last year, unless it was in a project pan, which I don't think it was. I don't remember having this. I even moved all of my singles to a more visible spot, and I still forget it, and I still don't reach for it. So I'm also going to part with this. I will say, because I didn't say at the beginning, any of the ones that I'm parting with that I feel like could still get some use from, I will see if any of my friends want them. Because they are kind of older though, I'm not gonna offer them to you, especially if I've used them. If I've used them, I will never offer them to you. But if I haven't used them, they might end up in a giveaway if they aren't like old. But if they're old, I'm not gonna do that. That's just rude. So that one's also going away. But I do have a friend in mind who I believe would like to try this. Okay. I think those are the only ones that have duo. So next we're going to Ofra Cosmetics. This is Millennium White. I love this packaging. It's a bit bulky for this, but the fact that there's a single shadow in such a well-made case is actually kind of impressive to me. It even comes with a mirror, like a single eyeshadow, but also look at how big this single eyeshadow is. Like, that's awesome. That is amazing. That is so much bigger. For reference, let's open this one, which is a typical size, I would say, and compare the sizes. Like, what? That fits completely in there with so much space. So, impressed by the size of this. I, again, forget about this a lot, but I still think it's unique enough in my collection that I'm going to keep it. I do typically use it like on the, like under the brow. I don't necessarily use it that much as an eyeshadow. I have reached for it, I think like 2 or 3 times this year, so not much, but I do want to keep it. And maybe if there's something in my collection, which I do have an idea that there might be one thing in my collection that's newer to my collection that might be able to replace this, that is in a palette. So if that ends up being the thing, then I will eventually get rid of this. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Okay, next we have some ColourPop. Let's just go through the ColourPop things. First, we have these 2 color sticks. And they did come in a set together. I don't know what the set was called. It did have a name. But individually, we have Clowning Metallic and Donut Break Metallic. So we've got a bluish metallic and a grayish metallic. And these work amazingly well with the Aurora Struck palette from them. I love it together. I haven't used them much. I would say maybe a couple times this year. Let's open up the silvery one and just make sure it's still good. It looks good. I'm gonna give it a little swatch. Yeah, that's real pretty. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. That's real pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. It feels great, it works great still. So that one is safe. And then the tealy one. This one still looks great, smells fine. Oh, this one's dry. Okay, wait, there it goes. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, so every time I place it, it feels dry, and then as I rub it in a little bit more, it gets a little bit easier to work with. But that initial every time is pretty dry. Oh, goodness. I love this color. I'm like coloring it all over my hand, trying to see if I can get rid of all the dryness. I love this color, but guys, I think this is too dry. Like, it's not gonna look very dry because I've been like coloring it in like crazy. What did I do there? My whole hand is gonna be blue. My gut is saying it's gone. My gut is saying this has to go. I'm gonna follow my gut. I'm gonna follow my gut. So that one is being decluttered. Let me just clean off my hand real quickly. I'm really sad about decluttering that, but I have to go with my gut. That just kept being too dry. Like, the way I use it, it needs to not be dry. Okay. Still sticking with ColourPop, we have 2 Super Shock shadows. This first one is Sailor, but this is Sailor. This, I believe, was my first one from them. I haven't gotten that much use out of it, but I have used it a couple times this last year. It still looks fine. It still smells fine. I can see a little bit of cracking on it, so I do think it might be starting to dry out a little bit, but it still looks good. Let me test that. Yeah. That still looks beautiful as always. Nice and sparkly. It's probably kind of hard to see there, but I will go ahead and keep that one. And then this other one is their It's My Party. This is an ultra glitter, and it was for their 8th anniversary. So it has like this cute packaging, which I've just kept it in because it's super cute and a special thing. And then it has an embossing of the number 8 on it. Hopefully you can see that, number 8. And I don't know if you can see it, but this was rolled into a project pan, and so I was forced to use it a little bit, which I'm glad for, but I stayed like right on the edge so that I didn't mess up the 8, which is so silly, but like, I don't know. It's this beautiful gold. It still smells good. I'm gonna swatch it a little bit. Oh yeah, that still feels fine, and it's beautiful. Again, I don't know if you are able to see that, but if you can't, it's beautiful. So I am keeping that one as well. Like I said, this one I did bring into a project pan, so it did get a little bit of use. Okay, we only have 2 items left. This first one is a liquid powder eye matte tint from Ilia. And this is in horse chestnut. Interesting, right? No. No, that's an ingredient. That's not the, that's an ingredient, guys. Tannin. Tannin is the shade, right? That's what that says. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, this was one that I got recently, actually, in a trend mood box. That's where it was from. Beautiful packaging, in all honesty. This packaging is really nice. It feels very luxe. I've not opened this or used this, and I'm really excited to actually give it a try because, that's a shadow? It says matte eye tint. That looks like a liquid lipstick. We're gonna swatch that. It feels like a liquid lipstick. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna just see what happens. Oh, okay. When I maneuver it and like spread it out, it got really like powdery. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I put it in a weird spot, sorry. That is real interesting though. Okay, I'm gonna try that one out. That one feels weird though. I'm gonna have to look into how you're supposed to use that because that's weird. It's a beautiful color though. So that one I'm gonna practice with, and I'm gonna keep that one. And then lastly, we have this one, which I've had for probably the longest, and I love it, but I forget to use it. So this is from Elizabeth Mott, yet another brand that I don't even know if it's around anymore. This is Pop Goes the shade Premium Eyeshadow Mermaid Teal, made in South Korea. This is, I believe, part of, like, it was part of a whole line and possibly even a whole palette, but this was just one that was in it. Ipsy, I believe. She's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. This shade gives me joy, but I forget to use it. All right, it still looks great. It still looks fine. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it, so let's give it a swatch. It's kind of dry. This used to be really, really soft. It's very, very dry and powdery now. It still has beautiful color. Let's swatch it. Swatching it, it's fine. Swatching it, it is absolutely fine. It doesn't feel dry. It didn't go on patchy. I think I'm not ready to part with this, but I think I'm going to put it in the chopping block. And I will be talking more about what the chopping block is in another video. But for right now, I will just tell you that the basics of it is, it's kind of like bringing it into a project pan where you're going to focus on it, except that there will be certain standards it needs to meet. And if it doesn't meet those, it immediately will be decluttered. And sometimes it'll go up against other products. So I'm not decluttering this, but I am going to put this into the chopping block. We started with 10 single eyeshadow products. We are decluttering 4 of them here. There's 2 here. So we're decluttering 4, meaning we are left with 6. I am happy with that. I am happy with that. I don't know, guys. If I go another year without using any singles, though, I think I'm just going to stop. I'm not buying singles at all anymore because I know I don't reach for them. It's just not for me. But I think that if I don't use any of these in this next year, they're all just going to leave because I just don't need to have things in my collection that I don't use. So this one and this one will be going straight to the trash. These 2, I will see if a friend wants to try them out or not because they're not bad by any means. But yeah, so 4 products being decluttered, keeping 6 with 1 of the 6 going to the chopping block. I am happy with that. Okay, we have just finished the 2024 full inventory decluttering series. Yay, yay, yay. So it is time for the first giveaway. Okay, there will be a second giveaway that will be coming shortly. You'll want to make sure you are subscribed, not only for this giveaway, but for the next one, because the next one's gonna be cool too, okay? But today I'm gonna show you everything that is going to be part of this giveaway. So we're going to have 1 winner, and all of the details of how to enter, when this giveaway ends, and everything you need to do will be in the description box below. It will be very clearly lined out, and it will be very simple steps. But I will tell you right now, you must be subscribed publicly. So in order to be subscribed publicly, there will be information down below if you are not sure if you are or not, to just make sure that you're not automatically disqualified, okay? And the reason why you have to be publicly following is because if you're not, I can't see that you're actually subscribed. So that's why. You can change your settings on that after the giveaway has been drawn, if you want to. And you can still, and you'll still stay subscribed. So there will be all the rules though, all the how to enter will be down below. Like I said, it will be very simple, very easy, very few steps, but the steps that will be there will be required. I will be picking 1 winner, and that winner will be contacted by me via the email that will be on the information down below. So if you see a response to any of the comments down below that says, "Congratulations, you're the winner," don't respond to it, because that will not be for me at all. Okay? Be aware of that. And then the second giveaway will be coming in the next few videos. I haven't quite decided when just yet. So who wants to see what the items are for today? For today's, I am calling this the face and lips giveaway, because we have, I believe it's 11 products in here that are for your face and your lips. Let's go. I'm just gonna pull them out, so they're probably not gonna be organized in any fancy order, but I'm gonna pull them all out and I'm gonna show them all to you. So as I mentioned just a little bit ago, and I've mentioned in a couple videos, I recently got my first Trend Mood box. It was really fun. There were some items in it that I really enjoyed, but there were some items that I just decided I didn't want to hold on to. And so this giveaway, you're going to get 3 of those items in it. So the first item is a super cute item. It is from SheGlam, and it is the Lunar Glow Highlighter. And guys, it is adorable. Now I'm not opening the packaging because I haven't opened it and I don't want to destroy it. So I'm just taking it out of the box. I'm not gonna open the actual product, okay? It's still sealed. But I wanna show you how cute this highlighter is. Isn't that so cute? It's like a little spaceship or like a little No, it's not a spaceship. It's a little, it's a moon. It's a moon. Lunar. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute, but it's not something I would use, and I thought somebody here could use it more. I would love it more. I would appreciate it more besides just the cuteness. So that is the first thing you're gonna get in the giveaway. The second thing is also from SheGlam, and it is the Instant Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Power Duo. Again, this is a product that I have not used. I have not taken out of the box. It is still sealed. I will say this side didn't have any sealing on it, but this side did. How does that make sense? But it's a great idea to have multiple in one. It's just not one that I feel like I'm going to use or get any use out of. So I'm just gonna pass that along to one of you. And then lastly from SheGlam is the Instant Ready Powder Puffs. This is a 3-pack of the little triangle puffs. And I thought, you know what? I was gonna keep these, but I was like, this would go great with this powder. So I'll just add that to the giveaway. So far we're at 3 products right here. Then I have this Makeup Eraser Mini Pro. I got for Christmas the whole pack from Target, and I saved one specifically for you guys. Not only because I thought it looked really cute with this packaging here, but also because if you've never tried the makeup erasers, this is a perfect way to give them a try. I really enjoy them. I don't use only them, but I do enjoy them. And I wanted to give you guys a chance to give them a try as well. So this comes in this really cute little packaging from the holidays. Then we have something to help you put your makeup on while keeping your hair out of your face. It is this little, you know, headband with a cute little bow. It's super soft material and it's really fuzzy and cute, and it's just something fun, okay? Then we have the last face product, I believe, this NYX Professional Makeup Jumbo Multi-Use Face Stick. This one is used for like as a highlighter. You can highlight, you can use it on like your brow bone. There's several different things you can do with it, but that is what that is for. And then we have the lip products. And guys, we have 2 from NYX Beauty. We have 2 from NYX. We have a Butter Gloss in a Bit of Honey. Then we have a soft matte lip cream in Canes, I believe is the shade. Beautiful colors here. Then we have from NARS, this is going to be like a deluxe sample size or travel size. No, I think it's a deluxe sample size. This is a Gift of Glow, and it's a mini Afterglow Sensual Shine lipstick. Really pretty packaging. This was a birthday thing that I got from Ulta Beauty, but it's not anything that I feel like I needed. And so I was like, I'll just get it and I'll just give it away. I'll just give it away. It'll be fun. Okay, the next 2 lip products are lip products that became some of my favorites this year. This first one is from REM Beauty, and this was with their Wicked collection. And if you guys have been around, if you guys are into makeup, you know that these sold out so fast. So the fact that you get to have one possibly in a giveaway is awesome. This one is in the shade Made in Oz, and this is the Tulip Field Lip Stain. Really pretty, really beautiful box, really beautiful packaging. I have my own, I love it, and I am glad to be able to give one away to you guys. And lastly is from Clinique. This is the Almost Lipstick in, of course, Black Honey. If you have watched my channel for long, you know that I discovered this for the first time this year, and I love it. It's so fun, it's so luxe feeling, and I had to get you guys one. So that is the last product in this giveaway. So one winner will be winning all of that I just showed you, okay? So if you want to enter, everything you need to do will be linked down below. make sure you subscribe, because that is the most important part of it all, okay? Because this is a thank you to those of you who stick around and support me through subscribing, support me through watching my videos, support me for just being here. It's a way for me to say thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me hit my goal last year of hitting 350 subscribers, which we hit real close to the end of the year. So I am very grateful to you all for that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I will see you in a video very, very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.